And now for the premier yarn order that has me stressed out. Hi, I'm Georgia, and welcome to Crocheting Chaos. Today's a little heavy on the yarn chaos. Okay, so I thought I had green fluffy yarn because I want to make a moss lax and make it look like he's covered in moss, because moss lax. And I realized I don't have any green fluffy yarn, and I swear I bought some from Hobby like a while back for a Cthulhu project I was going to do. I can't find it anywhere. And no, it's not in the doom pile. I know the doom pile is getting worse. I've been cleaning. I found my ring light, but at the same time, I misplaced the remote for my strip lights that are flickering. So bear with me here. So this is what I bought. 4 things of 2 different colors of Little Bunny. And sour apple and pistachio. This is all that I needed. And it's probably a little too much, but I'd rather have too much for a project than too little. And because shipping is ridiculous, I ordered enough yarn to get free shipping. And that's where this gets out of hand. And I mean out of hand. I picked up 2 more things of Reply because I have a thing for recycled yarn. I don't know what it is, I just do. And sad beige. And beige. Why are they both beige? They are 2 different colors. They both say beige. This is a pale pink. This has the wrong color. Yeah, it says pastel pink on here on this label, but the labels on the band say beige. This is sad beige. This is pastel pink. This is for the beige moms, and this is for everybody else. Okay. Then I realize as I'm going through the Premier website, like, do I need anything else? Am I gonna need anything else? I noticed they had Millens on sale 3 for $10. You could buy 1 for $10, or excuse me, 3 for $9. You could buy 1 for $10, or you could buy 3 for $9. I may have bought 10. I may have bought 10 of these. So there is just 10 pounds of chenille yarn in here. Now, there's almost 11 pounds of chenille yarn in here because it's 1.1 pounds. And I got it in 10 different colors. And I don't know where I'm going to put this. I have no idea. See, this is why I opened this box ahead of time. I'm not lifting this. This box is not going in frame. We have gray. We have dark gray. No, yeah, dark gray. We have lavender. Purple. Berry. Yeah, I have nowhere to stack this. I'm putting it back in the box as I pull it out. This is burgundy. Get back in there. Light blue. Petal. I actually needed this color for something and didn't have it, so. And deep green. And probably gonna have to put all of this through the yarn winder in order to store it. I know where part of it will go. Well, actually, I might have a place for it. But then I don't know where I'm going to put this yarn. I pulled this yarn out because I forgot that I had it and I wanted to see what it was, what colors I had. This is the, these little skeins, and I'll throw other stuff in there, some cleaning, of Big Twist cotton. And I got these for like 97 cents on clearance. Like even before Joanne announced bankruptcy, because they just had so much of this in there and nobody was buying it, and it was clearanced at 97 cents, and I bought a lot of it. And there were a couple colors that I ordered because I had an idea for a project, and I don't even remember what that project is now. But I have an insane amount of pink, and I don't know why. But this is what I needed. And this is what I bought. Because $34 in yarn, which was the bunny, after shipping was almost as much as this entire box of yarn, because shipping sucks. And I am convinced this is how a lot of us end up with extra yarn, and how our yarn stashes slowly get out of control. Now, I'm waiting for another yarn order, because of course I am. From Knit Picks, I ordered a bunch of different colors of Dishy that I'm going to be using for another project that I will come back and show you later, because I need to leave in a few minutes. But I didn't get every color that I needed, and I think I still ordered like 34 skeins of yarn. But yeah. I also, it's very bare bones right now, but I did get my website up. It still needs a lot of work, but I will put the link here and in the description for you to check out. One of my short stories that I wrote for uni is up there. It was the last thing that I had to write for, when I say I had to write, it was my last assignment for my dystopian fiction class that I took. But that's up. And I will be back later. Like I said, I have to take somebody to a doctor's appointment, and I will share the other project with you later and let you know what I'm planning to do. I also have some footage that I need to splice together of a couple smaller yarn hauls that I've done with specific projects in mind. So I will see you in a bit. You'll see me. I've been over all that, but it'll only be like a couple seconds for you guys. So here I am now with Gordon. Say hi to Gordon. Where's Gordon? And now I can't do anything because I have Gordon, but that's okay. He's so cookie. He's so good kitty, and he's a snuggly kitty. He's so snuggly. Yes, hi. Because I can't. Let's start over. it's now Saturday, and I'm back with Gordon. Say hi to Gordon. I started filming this on Thursday, and I had full intentions of coming back and working on the vlog. I don't remember what it was that I wanted to do, and I haven't gone back and watched the footage. Yesterday, I had a job interview with one of the local-ish high schools. It's in the next county over, which is fine. They pay more than what my county does, and I'm okay with that. But there is a benefit that my county has that helps you pay back your student loans that I would really like. But if somebody's going to pay me $20,000 a year more, that comes out in the wash as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully I will hear back from them. They said that they would probably have their decisions made by Tuesday, and here's hoping. But I also have another interview on Wednesday. Just wish that a few more of these schools that I have put in resumes to would call me back, but I realize that just some of them may not be doing interviews until after the 4th of July, and it is what it is. But my nitpick yarn order showed up today after taking the scenic route. It's nothing but Dishy yarn, but I'll show you the colors that I got. And I have a couple crochet kits. First, I ordered the 3 new Wobbles kits. This is the only one that I have out. This is the one that I want to do first because it's green and this is my favorite color. But this is Kimmy the Green Heron, and it's a flippable. So on one side you have the egg, and on the other side you have the bird. I want to see how they did these, which is why I picked them up, and I liked all the birds. I found this at Ross. It's probably cursed, but I'm going to make it anyway. I've decided that I'm going to do a series on here called Is It Cursed, where I make the random crochet kits that I've picked up at oddball places. And I found this at Goodwill for like $4. This is copyright 2020. Oh my god, I thought it was copyright not quite that old. When I looked at it, I thought that it was a bit newer than that. I thought that it said 2024, but no, it says, oh no, it does say 2022 on the bottom. It's like copyright 2020 Fabric Editions Incorporated. And then under that, it says April 2022, Ningbo, China. So this one was actually made in 2022, and oh my god, we will see how that comes out. I want you to meet somebody. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is Deimos. She was a surprise kitten. Say hi. Yes. Right. Go back and play with your. And by surprise kitten, I mean she belongs to Squeaky and Gordon, and she was the only kitten in the litter. Like Squeaky gave birth to one kitten, and it's kind of funny because when I originally took Gordon in to get him neutered, the vet looked at me and said, "You know he only has one testicle, right?" No, I didn't look that closely. So he ended up with the nickname the One Nut Wonder, because of course he did. And speaking of Squeaky, hi Squeaky. Hi. Get your butt. Move your butt. Come on. And she did exploratory surgery to try to find the other one. And she told me that she wasn't comfortable neutering him because she could not guarantee that he would be neutered, because the other testicle could have been hiding somewhere and still work. Well, Squeaky had gone into heat like a number of times, and she never got pregnant. So I'm just like, okay, Gordon doesn't work. Okay, he's got one testicle and it's broke, you know, whatever. And then she gave birth to one kitten. Didn't even know she was pregnant. She didn't get fat or anything. Just one kitten, and the kitten is awesome. Like, I'm glad we have her. She is so cute. And Gordon has been a good kitty daddy and taught her where the litter pan is. And Squeaky has turned neurotic. And if her kitten's away from her for like 2 minutes, and Damos is now at the age where she's like all over the house, Squeaky will just sit down here and scream. I have never heard this cat scream like this before. It's ridiculous. So that's the new cat member. And she's over here attacking things on the floor, and it's cute, and I was distracted. Okay, so let's get this yarn order out of the way, and then I have a thing to talk about. Okay, this is a little bit heavier than I thought it was going to be. It's packed pretty tight. And as you all know, I open my boxes upside down. So this yarn fit where I planned on putting it. Oh boy. I should not be allowed to buy yarn. I have nowhere to put it. And I'm making up spaces now. One more. Oh, the pretty colors. Okay, here, I was hoping it wasn't too deep. 2 yarns deep. That would have been, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's not going to fit where I wanted it to fit. I'm just kind of looking at this, and they did not put like colors together. They just made it look really pretty. It's all dishy. And look at all the pretty colors. So that's that yarn order. Now, I did order this with a project in mind, or projects. I want to start making these t-shirt ponchos and selling them. And I needed yarn. So I ordered this yarn. And I have some, I love this cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby to use. As you can see, the yarn pile is smaller. But I did find some really cool t-shirts while out thrifting for this project. We have this one, which it's got a cat on it. Of course, I picked it. I found Gur. I found a Powerpuff Girls t-shirt of their evil counterparts, and Mojo Jojo and him. I found another kitty cat shirt because I'm all about the kitty cats. This one I might make and keep for myself. I don't know. I wanted one of these when they came out, and they were sold out everywhere. I found that one at Gabe's for like $3 or something recently. Pizza Planet. I found this at Goodwill. It's in perfect condition, and that's really cool because the new Toy Story movie is coming out. Talk about timing. I like this American flag because of the kitty cats. I found a Care Bear shirt. found Happy Bunny. When was the last time you guys seen a Happy Bunny shirt? I found this cute stitch shirt, also at Gabe's for like $3. I like stores like, I like shopping at stores like Gabe's because these are the type stores and I don't know if Ollie's is one of them as well. It's like the last place something goes before it hits the landfills. So I will shop at those stores just as frequently as thrift stores because it's almost the same thing. And these last two shirts, I'm debating keeping just for myself, Booktrovert. And this last one I found at Goodwill, hence the Goodwill tag. And it's brand new from Hot Topic. It still has the size sticker and the tag on there, but again, cats, and this time they're alien cats. So those are what I found, which explains a lot of the colors of yarn that I picked up. And I did not get yarn for all of these yet because where the hell am I going to store it? You stuff these back in the bag. I have to refold these later. It's fine. Get in there. Get. Okay. Okay. I've got 4 works in progress on my desk. The one I've been working on for a while, I just need to finish it. But I'm working on this granny square project. I had to go buy more yarn for this today because, well, I just showed you the back. I ran out of this color. Well, I've got very little of it left. I've had like this much. And I'm like, I'm not sure that's going to be enough to sew together all the granny squares. So I had to go buy more of it. I am working on a mesh beanie, a mesh slouchy beanie, because I'm having problems with my ears again. I had to irrigate them yesterday because my sinuses back up into them. Yes, it's as gross as it sounds. And like after irrigating my ears for about a week afterwards, anytime any kind of breeze or air gets in there, like blows in there, it doesn't matter like if it's hot, cold, whatever, it really hurts. So I've got a collection of beanies that I wear after this happens, but I want a more lightweight one because it's getting really humid here. And I am just using the loops and threads, what is this, Cozy Cub that they were doing, just to make a small blanket or whatever to take pictures of crochet projects on. I started doing this in double crochet and hated how it looked, and now I'm doing it in single crochet, and it's probably going to take me forever, and it would probably just be easier for me to use a blanket or sheet, but here I am. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I've been up to. Now, obviously, it's been a while since I've done a vlog type video, and it's mostly because I don't feel like I have much to say. I don't know why. Some days I'm more talkative. Other days I'm like, yeah, I've got nothing. And I think I'm going to have to start planning out videos and do topics, you know, like things that other people have done, like, these are the 10 things I will never crochet, or here's a roundup of stuffed slugs, or things like that. I think I created a list at one point in my crochet notebook. I've even been bad about keeping up with this. I finally entered the last of the books that I read for my bookworm. But did I put... Yes, I did. I have a list of video ideas on here. And one of them was 26 things I want to make in 2026. It's a little late to, well, maybe 26 items I want to make before the end of the year. Okay. But I've got some ideas on here. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. Okay. But I will come up with some ideas and start doing those type videos when I don't have anything to say. It happens. There are people that will not believe me when I say that, but oh well. So with that, I am going to insert some footage here of a couple quick yarn hauls that I filmed. When I say quick yarn hauls, it means I went over what was in the boxes really quick. I didn't go through the colors of the dishi, like you could see what they were. If anybody wants to know like what something is, just ask. If anybody has ideas for videos that you would like to see me do, just ask. Give me the ideas. And I think that's it. I will link my website. Like I said, it's very bare bones at the moment. My Instagram will be below, which I am really bad about keeping up with. I suck at social media. I have always sucked at social media. I will continue to suck at social media. And that's it. I will share things with you as I get them done, as I'm working on them. This project, this Granny Square project, is probably going to be the first one that I have completed in the coming week. But here's all the squares for it. And see what it is when it's done. It's going to be interesting. At least I think it is. It should be interesting. I've not seen quite what I'm doing with it, so we'll see how it turns out. Oh, I also am using lace weight yarn, and I am making patches for a pair of overalls that I thrifted. And this one's almost done. It's just the teeny weeny, the teeny weeny thread. It hurts. It's not the easiest to work with, let's put it that way. I really appreciate the patience that people have who make lace after doing this, but it looks like I'm making a doily. But this is going to go, I need to make 2 of these. These are going to be knee patches for these overalls. Because whoever owned them prior to me, and this is probably why they sent them to the thrift store, they tried to distress them on their own and they messed it up. And I'm going to do my best to fix it, because they made these giant holes in the knees, well, what I consider giant holes, and I wear distressed denim all the time. And one of the legs ripped up, and I've got it held together with safety pins, which I may keep it that way, or I might sew it up, or I might make another patch. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Right now I'm leaning towards the safety pins because less work. So I'll show you those when I've finished them as well. My missing Premier yarn order finally showed up today. It took it 2 weeks. It got misrouted to who knows where and back. But mostly what I have in here is cotton sprout yarn in colors that I needed for one thing or another. You all know that I love this stuff. But this is the one that I really wanted to share. It's the Malabrigo Arroyo. It's a size 3. Yeah, DK Sport White. And this is the color Wasabi. Is it Wasabi? Wasabi. No, Wabi Sabi. But that is just a beautiful green. And I am looking forward to making something out of this. Wabi Sabi. Still don't know where my ring light is, and it's just flickering. You guys know I can't stand this, so we deal with crappy lighting. My apologies. I have a yarn order from crochet.com. It showed up today. This is it. It's also supposed to have a small Premier yarn order show up, but it's not here. The tracking says it'll still be delivered today, but I'm not expecting to see it until Monday. But it's mostly black yarn. And a few extra things that I threw in there just to get free shipping. And by black yarn, I mean the stitch please. The cotton sprout. I know what it is. This stuff. Plain black. You know, the stuff that I took that entire project apart from. That skirt that I'm working on. Because we don't design in black yarn. This is an important thing to learn. Okay. So, what do we have? We have pretty stuff. We have pretties. Packing slip. Okay, I got a bunch of Dishy cotton to try out since the Sugar and Cream has officially been discontinued. I was looking at the bath poop pattern that I use. It came from Yarn Inspirations, and it states on there that one of the items needed for this has been discontinued, and when you go to check their yarns and you go under brands, the Lilies is gone. It is no more. But this feels pretty much the same. It's a little softer, not quite as soft as the Favorite Cotton from Big Twist. Almost. It's somewhere between the two. If you've ever used the Big Twist Favorite Cotton from when we had Joanne. And this is some shade of, it's jade. I'm like, this is some shade of green. Yes, it is. It is a shade of green. It's jade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look. I got a bunch of these. And because I open my boxes upside down so I don't dox myself, one of them is stuck to the tape from the shopping box. Okay. I got a bunch of dandelions because I love dandelions and I love these colors, and look how pretty that is. Those are all the colors of the dandelion, and I love it. I might have to order more of this. like a lot more of this. I love this color. It is beautiful. Now that I've seen it in person, it's even more beautiful than it was on the website. Okay, I picked up this number 3 crochet thread. It says thread. But it's 100% cotton. It's 295 yards. It's similar to, I want to say Cotton Fair, but that's a cotton acrylic mix. But the color is jalapeno. It's a good color. I have 5 of these, and I think I bought this for a specific project. And I have 2 things of the Barocco remix in color 3921. It's Fern. The color name is Fern. But oh good, I did get the 4-weight. I was worried that I got the 3-weight. But I'm gonna put this, I think, with my Bernat Future for a shirt that I want to make, which is why there's only 2. I thought about using some of my pink, but I have other uses for that. And that is what I got in this order, and I'm very excited to have the dandelion. I think I want to make all the things in that color. I'm going to have to get more because it's so pretty. It is so pretty, 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 pretty. So with all that, I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is you do, and have a day.